So let's get straight to the content. But I need you guys to hit that like button. Also subscribe to help me get into that algorithm. But I'm back with another video. You guys remember I just recently uploaded a video about Supreme Son. His son talking down about 50 Cent after Irv Gotti and his father, Supreme Mcgriff, actually chastising his son and disowning him. Now it seems like his son had a change of heart. Now a lot of people may not know exactly what his father said to him, but I got that video and I got the audio of his father talking to him behind the prison wall.
Due to recent events, the elevation to a place of peace and rest for my brother and friend, Irv Gotti, and the buffoonish display of my son, Kyle Robertson, I am forced to make a public statement in defense of Irv and his family. I do not indulge in idle chit-chat. When I speak, I have something to say. Kyle Robertson does not speak for Irv or Irv's family, nor does he speak for me or my nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. I was disgusted when I heard about the things he said as far as representing Irv's family. I regret having to take these steps, exposing his lies and fraud. But as a man, you call out those who make inappropriate or false statements. No one gets a pass. I would not be who I am if I favored him simply because he's my son. He is my son, and I love him. But I will never condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know men don't argue and beef behind a mic on the internet. Real men move in silence. He had a choice, me or the net. He made his choice. And until he forsakes the clown show, which is the internet, I will never speak or associate with him, especially when he makes veiled threats, talking about we. Who is we? Prince and myself do not promote threats of violence. We different. We are masters of self-defense. If you ain't talking about positivity or growth and goals, keep your mouth shut. That goes for everybody. Rest in peace, little bro. And mourn in peace, the entire Lorenzo family. If a person refuses to learn, leave that person alone.
5 minutes later.
I seen the message that my dad sent to me yesterday, and it hit me a certain type of way, like emotionally. I didn't really know if I was going to say anything back. I didn't know how to approach it. I spoke to so many different people. I got so much different feedback, but ultimately I had to sit with myself and really understand and grasp the frustration of a hard-headed son. Over the last 6 to 7 years, he's been begging me and pleading with me, yo, chill out, stop, yo, get off the internet, yo, help me do this, do that. And I went against that, and subconsciously I was doing it because I wanted to reach him in another way. Like I just felt like I wanted attention, and the attention that I wanted, I got the attention, but at what cost? Like, I want to mend the relationship with my dad, and I'm not mad at what he said. Everything he said was accurate. Me engaging in stuff that doesn't concern me, or me trying to, I was a son trying to stick up for his dad and his dad's friends, but I didn't need to do that, because sometimes not saying anything is saying everything, and, silence is golden, and, all those sayings like that. So, I needed that message yesterday to kind of close that chapter and move on to the next phase of my life, and take accountability and move on and understand and enjoy the rest of the time that we have here on earth, because we don't know how long we're gonna be on earth. And the biggest thing is accountability for my actions. And he wasn't wrong for nothing he said. Like, he was dead on, and I respect everything he was saying, and I understand. And I hope that is the first steps for us repairing our relationship. I want to apologize to Irv's family. Like, I was way out of line for speaking for y'all. I should have never even said anything. I apologize for that. I want to apologize to my mother because I know with all the stuff going on in the news and the media and on the blogs, I know she's getting that at work and, you know, et cetera, and the list is I want to apologize to my family. I want to apologize to Prince, my cousin, because when he came home, he was telling me, yo, chill out, we gonna be good. So I want to apologize to Prince, my uncles, and Pops. I heard your message, man, and thanks for giving me a public ass whooping. Sometimes you need to get your ass beat in public to understand what you're doing. So, yeah, it's gonna be a new me, man.
Now, me personally, I'm happy that this young man actually came to his senses, because it could have really got ugly, especially with his father denouncing him in front of the public eye. Now, 50 Cent, he caught wind of this, and you know, he had to respond. You guys know Mr. Petty, 50 Cent, nothing ever gets past him. And this what he had to say after someone wrote this on his social media account. They said, "What's up, L? Tell 50, Prince just FaceTime me. He said Preem son don't speak for him or Preem. His son haven't even spoken to Preem in 7 years. He's doing a lot of BS on the internet." Now 50 Cent, he also said this: "I could tell they wasn't a part of that BS. The boy was trying to sell t-shirts. You gotta be a T-level BMF kind of stupid to fall for all that blank." Now this is 50 Cent. He had to say this after seeing that picture that Supreme Son, P2, and Southwest T took. You guys remember, this had 50 Cent pissed off. Now, since we speaking on BMF, we need to stick to that, because the second part of this story, this video, has to do with BMF co-founder Big Meech. So Big Meech has been coming under a lot of scrutiny lately. And 50 Cent, he posted again, BMF co-founder Big Meech co-defendant Cuffy talking dirty about Big Meech. This right here is some nasty work, and a lot of people are starting to actually look into Big Meech paperwork. Now, this guy Cuffy, he's actually locked up right now doing time, and he has some crazy things to say about BMF.
The agent testified that the Meech Snitch was aware of the deal, and that the Meeches had one request, and that his name does not appear in any documents. This was Special Agent Keith Cromer's testimony. CS1 testified, Jenny Collins, that the Meeches Snitch was aware. She signed to be a government informant to give the Meeches Snitch a time cut. She had the courtroom clear it out. If you go on Pacer, pull my docket sheet, you'll see what CS1 requested that the courtroom be closed.
Gotcha. Let me ask you a question, Cuffy. At any time during the initial stages of your indictment involving this whole Tammy Commons thing, did you talk to Big Meech, or did you send a message to Big Meech in any way to tell him or to alert him of what was going on?
We sent Big Meech certified mail. Big Meech set me up, and Tammy set me up with this thing in 2013. That's the last time I've heard from this nigga. We sent them correspondence through the attorneys. Asked him, is he aware that his name is in court sworn documents and sending me a truckload of cocaine? He never responded. We know he got the mail because we sent everything certified. I have not heard from this nigga of 32 years since they set me up in 2013.
So what in the fuck is all these? So right now, some of the most well-known members of BMF, like J-Bo, for example. J-Bo, he is strangely, suspiciously silent about all these facts that are coming out. I believe J-Bo is from St. Louis, isn't he?
He is. Okay. He is.
What's your relationship with him?
You know, I never knew J-Bo. He was cool with my little brother, Magic, or Ronnie. He passed on the first BMF indictment. He passed in USP Atlanta from an asthma attack.
Gotcha.
So I never knew J-Bo. He was always one of the little homies. But that's a hell of a question, man. When he got home, I think around 2018, I personally told him what the nigga did to me.
Right.
And the exact words were, man, you sure, huh? You sure, big homie? I said, listen, man, I'm telling you the nigga bad news, homie. This is what I'm telling you, man. So the nigga pointed with me with these words with that, I got to holler at the homie, man. He got to explain this shit. My words to him were, how can you explain this shit, homie? How can you explain this shit? So I never came out until 2018.
Right.
Until I got black and white. See, I never knew this nigga rule.
Now this right here is some nasty work. And 50 Cent, he has it plastered all over his social media about Big Meech. Now me personally, I don't have a dog to fight in this game. And also, I want to tell the younger generation is that this is part of the game that they don't tell you about. When you decide to get in that game, you got to know that a lot of friends are going to turn enemies and a lot of people are actually going to turn state witness against you. Now this right here is some nasty work. But I need you guys to let me know in the comment section below. Do you think Big Meech had something to do with it? And if so, is Big Meech wrong for what he did? Or do you think that all is fair in love and war and in the dope game? Now, I'll be back with some more commentary and some more content on the next video. But until next time, let me get the hell up out of here with my little channel.